Good morning, guys. I had several people who were saying they'd like to see, how games actually play and stuff. So this is a Ryzen 7, 1TB NVMe. This is a Beelink. It has the AMD 5700U GPU in the combo with the Vega 7 graphics card. And we're gonna get it hooked up here, turned on. This is the build I've been using for several builds, same type of controller. It's a PS4 controller, and yeah, we'll look at it and see how it does. So as an immediate thing I'll say is that I have the interface coming up, but like you can't really do anything to it until you hit like control. See, I just touched the keyboard, and it's like, oh, by the way, you need to put it, I've been trying to put a pin on here and set the password, but, sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and type on here. There we go. So now I'm back to the interface, and it's, I hit turn on the controller, as it flashes here, and stops flashing, and then we're good to go. So I'm going to get my tripod with my phone on it set up, and we'll play some games and see what it looks like. Alright, so right here, I'm using this controller. We're going to try an Xbox game. We could try Halo 2, which I'm pretty sure works 100%. Bunch of Star Wars games. Yeah, let's just show Halo 2. I need to probably get sound functioning
here. Target in sight. Okay, so you take care of it.
That's not my melee. There it is. Alright, I think that's enough of that one. I mean, it is emulation, so occasionally there's a little bug, but otherwise, I mean, for the most part, this is 100% playable, and in most cases, alright. If we want to continue down, we can do Halo 3 and just see how much we jump from Xbox One to Xbox 360. Kind of go from there, and then, I was hitting the wrong keyboard. Alright, that's enough of that one. You guys see it. Just real quick too, we're running this at 1920 by 1080. So basically just, HD, 1080p. So I'm running them individually. I just needed to double check the, install the update on the Dolphin, and then make sure the controller's configured, and then we'll try another game. I would like to add a couple other things. Number one is, this is the 1TB version, so you can see I've got 60 gigs free, but what you want to make sure is there's 16 gigs of RAM. You never want to you always want to leave 8 gigs, which is half the amount of RAM you have, free, because Windows wants to use a lot of swap space. You're going to have to make sure and leave 8 gigs of RAM free all the time. But there's 60 gigs free on here, so you can still put more games, but there are pretty much close to a terabyte. Number two is on the Dolphin emulator, there's versions of DirectX 11, DirectX 12, OpenGL, and Vulkan, and you can try out these different things. I always turn on compile shaders before, because then it compiles the shaders and puts it into RAM, and it's ready to go much better. I always use native. If you guys want to try bigger or whatever, then great. I do want to turn on show frames per second, and then yeah, we'll get back into the emulation station and try it out. Alright, let's go here and on this over to Emerald Cup. Pick Mr. Falcon. And don't get me wrong, there are some little weird stutter moments in almost everything. Yeah, we do Firefield. There, for the speed. Now, let's see. So far, sounds good. There might be a stutter here and there, but if you listen, and up at the top right, I'm gonna adjust this a little bit up. You can see over to the right, I got 59.96 frames per second. Still 59 frames. Oh, now this game I should be better at than Halo. Now, if it's going to lag on other systems, it's when all the cars are in display in front of you. And not only do we have the fire, but we also have, you know, a good dozen cars. And when those are in display, then it causes there to be more struggle on the GPU. But if you can see, I don't see or hear any issues. And then, of course, I say that will happen. But look at all those cars and all those the illumination of their flame behind their car. I assure you, I've tested this on hundreds of other systems, and this one runs the best. Quit hitting me, car. Oh crap. Oh, 2 of them. 3 of them. Man, I am sucking today. Boost. Still cars in the way. Oh, I missed the boost. I see the other boost I missed. Those boosts are important for me to get. I want to catch up with them. That's one of them. Oh, crapola. Two of them. Almost got that one. I got so far behind, I was playing. Difficult to play. Oh, and now I'm in the fire. Well, that was fun. Anyway, you guys can see how the gameplay is. Alright. Let's see what we got going here with some Wii gaming. 59, jump to 55 for a quick second. Let's skip this part. So 60 frames per second. On top right, if you guys can see. A little bit of a lag. A lot of times it's just them at the very beginning. They're just loading the file, compiling the shaders. But other than that. Crap. June's pretty good. Oh crap, I said spoke too soon. She's got her yo-yo. That's all so cool. I love this game. I'll leave all that in there, so I want you to know if this is emulation. Damn, it's running good though. I missed it, yeah. He jumped right at the wrong time. Alright, let's see, it's running better this time. First special. He's out. There we go. Well, there's some Wii gaming, and this is a tough game to emulate, so for it to have a tiny few hiccups, that's gonna happen. Alright, thanks. So let's move on to the next thing. Okay, let's go. Wii U, naming games, but let's just jump into PlayStation 2 or 3. Let's go with 3. We got, see something might be a little more difficult to play. That's God of War 3. That should be fun. Compiling some shaders at the bottom, so let's give it a chance to. It's gonna balance out here in a minute. Still compiling shaders at the bottom left, so you have to expect a little bit of lagginess while it's waiting. As soon as it gets done here, it's gonna get back. It should. It's a hard game to emulate too. And turn on the egg. Alright, now we're getting back to normal full speed. I want to bring up the actual PlayStation 3 GUI because I want to show, like, we tried God of War 3, and it's still listed as yellow, meaning you can play it, but it's even on the best computer, it's not going to play perfectly or great. It's going to have glitchiness and stuff like that. But like if we play Heavenly Sword, then this has the green, which means this game's going to run amazing. There's green. And then as you see, many of them are green. But a similar game to God of War 3 in the way the gameplay is Heavenly Sword. And I think I'll show you that as soon as it does this. All the games have to do this preliminary build. This is the same that you would not see on a real PlayStation 3, but it would be doing this in the background. It builds all this. That's just how it works. I hit Alt-Enter just to bring it to full screen. Okay. And then I won't show you this boring stuff. We'll jump in here in a quick second. As you can see, this runs like a top. This thing, no matter how many people on the screen, this game runs great. I've played it several times. It's a lot of fun. Basically telling you the dynamics of how to play the game. I'm gonna use my block occasionally. There we go. That's better. Hack and slash game. Alright, cool. Alright, let's try Dreamcast game. I think we want to try Ready to Rumble. This is playing with the Flycast emulator. There are some other emulators, the Redream emulator is probably the better one to download it, but we'll see how this plays. So, with the Flycast, it should run great. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go to arcade mode. One player.
Select your boxer. Right.
Skip it. Skip it. Obviously, I'm not very good at this game, but alright, that's enough of me getting beat up. Hit escape twice, and then alright, let's see these two buttons. Yes, cool. Oh, sorry. Let me just pause it. Minus on the skip. the kill.
Mario time! Oh yeah!
Boing. Alright, I think that's just trying to think, I think that's probably enough to show on it. Let's see. Wonder if oh. Okay. Okay, that was Mario Party. Now let's try Galaxy. Let's try the first one. It's Alt Enter. I need to fix that. Where it automatically goes full screen. This is just to build them. All right. Okay, we got it going here. Let's just know this is the controller, as you can see. This has motion control in it. I'm gonna pause this until we get to the game. All right. I mean, for the most part, this thing should run anything that's emulation that's out there. And I mean, I even have PlayStation 4. And I can play Sonic Mania. It's about the only game that runs, but we'll show you that it fully runs. I can't get a controller to work on it yet. At least I'll try. Let's see. Couldn't last time. It's supposed to auto select. So I think I have a keyboard. Let it run there for a second, and we'll. It's not helpful. Alright, I'm going to stop this for a second. I do recommend that anyone that has this, you go through. I already did Xbox today, but you open it, and if it says to update, then you can tell it to check. I've got the latest one on this. I think Wii U should pop up if it has one. If I can say check for updates. Okay, update. This one's got one. Then restart. And there we go. So we're up to date on that one. Xbox is already updated. We'll double check. When it comes up, there is a check for updates button here. It says, hey, we are up to date. This always loads the last game you played or opened. Let's see here. PS3 already updated. PS2 I have not. Let's see. There we go. So download and install update. You do this maybe once a week. You don't have to do it that often, but I wouldn't do it while you're inside the emulation station desktop. Also, if you want to just play some games out here, you can do that. You can go through all the settings, tools, change configuration of controllers, all that fun stuff. This one doesn't have updates anymore, but it does work. This one I had to install manually, not manually, but I had to install the PKG file, a package file, into here. And so the only way it runs is from this shortcut, or just from launching it within the emulator itself. Here, so it's right there, and so it'll launch. But I had to like install it a little bit differently. Yeah, I mean, here's RetroArch. You can go in here and, you know, nope, not loader core. That's going to go to online updater, core downloader, and then you can go through here, install and download, install anything you want. So we have to go down to S's. I want like say a Dreamcast, and the only one available as a RetroArch core is the Dreamcast. I'm sorry, the Flycast one. But you can manually download Redream, which is probably good, maybe a good idea. But the other one works fine. So, but yeah, I mean, as overall, this thing is really, really powerful and should play anything. It's got 8 cores. It goes up to like 3.2 gigahertz, 16 gigs of RAM. As you can see up here, it's the Ryzen 7 5700U, so it'll play anything. I do want to add one more thing here on the Wii, which is selected now. As you know, if I go into it, it was using the wrong emulator. So you hit the select button. So there's starts over here, selects over here. So you hit select, and this menu comes up, and you go down to. That's not the right menu I'm looking for. No. I hit the start button. Okay, cool. So I hit the start button, this button over here, not that over there. And then you go down to other settings and alternate emulators, and then down to, now you want to leave GameCube alone. So GameCube's up here, right there. You want to leave that alone. But if you go down to Wii, you'll see I had the default one up here, which is the RetroArch core, and it was not working. It was not very good at all. So I selected the Dolphin standalone. Now it runs like a top. So thanks. Bye.